I'm live. Lockdown live. Are you guys having weird dreams? I've been having these like really weird dreams. And apparently this is like a thing of people having like quarantine dreams. So I want to know who's having weird dreams. Like who's having weird dreams. I also have a little scab on my face. You are? Hi Chocho. Hi Real Trini. Hi Soybeans. Hi Nicole. Vivid dreams. So I googled it and apparently this is like a thing. People having like very vivid and unusual like quarantine dreams. Hi. Hi Olivia. Hi Southern Sorcerer. Hi Julian. What have you guys been dreaming about? Hi Chameleon's Eye. Hi Vans. Yes, everyone's having weird dreams. It's a weird time in the world. Hi Armand. What are you guys dreaming about? I had a pimple and I picked at it and now I have a fucking scab on my face. That's what I get. Should have just left it alone. I had a dream me and Beyonce sang live together. And Jay-Z was in the audience looking upset. I never had a dream that vivid. It's an interesting dream. I had a dream that I made a cup of tea and somebody spilled it all over the floor. And it was so vivid. It was really real. But I always dream a lot and I always have like vivid dreams all the time. I used to have like a lot of nightmares, like really regularly. The nightmares have fell off though. Is it because we are in a pause so our subconscious is able to connect and talk to us now? There's actually like some really interesting articles and essays floating around about this. So after this live finishes processing, I'll put some links in the description box or in a pinned comment. I'll read you guys some stuff of what they've been saying, but I want to know if you guys have been having weird dreams, what they've been about. Been dreaming about men in black with guns, shutting roads down. Hi, world lover. Yep, very weird dreams. Also fighting my sleep. Quarantine dream sounds like a Solange song. Hi, Justin. Finally caught a Thursday night stream. Hi, Black by Popular Demand. Always forget mine. Analytical dreams. Things having double meanings. Me and my boyfriend text every morning about the weird dreams we have the night before. It's so weird. Hi, Savannah. I keep having dreams of throwing up. Multiple different dreams have my teeth falling out. You know, I've had that dream before where all my teeth fell out. I've had a dream like that. I always have very vivid and strange dreams since a child. I journal them every day now. I keep a dream journal too. I write them down. I wrote a dream down. I wrote a note at 4 a.m. that was like, there's no pianos here, but I can't remember the dream, but I have the note. So I know there was some type of dream about pianos that I had at the beginning of this month, April. I'm having dreams about reinforcement learning models because I've been spending my time reading papers. Hi, Queen. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Shady Saint. Hi, Tim. Dreams of me and my mom have an argument. Hi, Fairy Peacock. Men chasing me. Everything I dreamt about, I Googled. To me, it was a sign of something. Hi, Lisa in London. I borrowed someone's pencil and dreamed I walked up to them, tapped them on the shoulder, and gave it back. What was the reason? Hi, Bambusa. Oh my gosh, I had a dream that I was riding on the road. This was like really interesting. I had a dream that I was riding on the road and somebody cut me off. Right? And you know, and I swear I'm not making this up. I swear this happened. The very next day, somebody DM'd me on Instagram and they were like, I had this really weird dream last night and it was like so specific and you were in it. I had to tell you. I hope this doesn't come across as weird. They were like, but I had a dream I was riding on the road on my bike and I accidentally cut you off and you were in your car. And it was so real. They were like, and it was so real. I was like, oh no, Seren's gonna ban me from Beast Bake. And she was like, I had to hit you up. It was so vivid. I was like, that's so weird. Last night I had a dream. I was riding in my car and somebody cut me off. I was like, we had a shared dream space. I just watched Inception yesterday, so I've also been thinking about weird dreams. Been having sleep paralysis back to back. Haven't had it since I was a child, stressing me out. Hi Ella, very vivid dreams and dreams about girls from high school. In a dream, 3 planets came in my backyard. Me and my friends each climbed on a planet and rode through the sky. It was lit. I've been having a lot of dreams about my teeth falling out. You too, Vans? Sleep paralysis ain't it? I had plenty of nightmares when I was young, being in open water, drowning, falling from a high tower. I'm so glad those nightmares aren't common for me anymore. I used to regularly have dreams that I was trapped inside the walls of my house. That used to be like a recurring dream that I had when I was in high school. I used to have a lot of dreams that I was in school. I used to have a lot of dreams that I was flying. And I used to have a lot of just like very vivid random nightmares, like rats eating my body, things like that. Hi Tosh, how are you? Dream journal is a good idea. It's not nighttime where I am. I think it's nighttime in London though. Your teeth falling out in your dreams means you're anxious. I need to keep a dream journal. I had a dream that I had this fish in the fish tank and the fish got way too big and I had to move it to another tank, but the fish fell on the floor and died. Super weird. I've been dreaming about people I haven't seen in years. I had a dream that I had to show Aaliyah what was going to happen to her. I told her she couldn't get on the plane, so we waited for a bigger plane and then went to an amusement park. It's an interesting dream, Justin. My dreams are always strange, but never supernatural. I had a dream that I was having an arranged marriage. Oh, that's an interesting one. Never have dreams. You haven't had a dream in a while, Tim? I guess your subconscious is nice and quiet. I've also been having super musical dreams. I've been writing down lyrics too in hopes that I'll remember the melodies later. I've had that chewing gum dream to where it sticks in your mouth and it's like it's choking you and the size grows inside your mouth. I've never had that dream. That your gum is choking you. Hi, Chris. Yeah, I want to know who took my piano. The one that I remember most vividly is the tea. I made a cup of tea and somebody knocked it over and it spilled all over the floor. And it was so much tea, it was like an ocean. It like went under the bed and it like went under the TV. Astrogliding to another plane, it happened. Daily dreams, period. I usually only remember my dreams maybe once or twice a week, but now I remember every night. I'm in Texas and had a dream where the entire state was acting like Egypt from the Prince of Egypt when God released the plagues. A shared dream, what can that mean? Sounds so rare. I don't know, it was like really, it was literally the exact same time that I dreamed that I was in my car and somebody cut me off. This girl DM'd me on Instagram and was like, I had the weirdest dream last night about you, that I was in my bike and I cut you off driving. I used to watch Westworld. I tapped out. I also had a dream about my school being made out of candy, but the candy was poisonous and everyone kept dying that would eat it. It's kind of crazy that y'all had the same dream in different roles. Never heard of that happening. Carl Jung. I think many of us have shared dreams and we don't know because it's such an uncommon conversation and many people don't remember their dreams. Oh, that's interesting. That's what you think? Why do you think that, Southern Sorcerer? That's an interesting comment. Oh, dreaming teeth means death. I don't think it has like a set meaning. Somebody said anxiety. I rarely dream, but when I do, I'm living in the house I grew up in, but I'm not supposed to be there because we were supposed to move. It's a good dream. Tell me someone had a dream where different places combine. Like, for example, I had a dream I was in my grandma's neighborhood, but it was the format of my middle school campus. Yeah, I feel like stuff like that happens. Dreams about fish. Has anybody dreamed about fish? Definitely somebody's pregnant if y'all dream about fish. You dream about dying soybeans at least 3 times a year? I also have dreams where different spaces are mashed up, and it's usually schools and malls that I've been to. I've been having dreams that I'm screaming out to someone and nothing's coming out. So I'm gonna read you guys. Let me get up, because I'm gonna read you guys some stuff. I dreamt 3 weeks ago about a high school friend that I haven't heard from in years. That morning she added me on Facebook. Also dreamed about my coworkers, and that came true too. Always dream about falling from a tall building. I haven't dreamed I was falling in a long time, but I used to dream a lot about falling. Not only have my dreams been weird, last night I could not figure out if something was a memory or was I making it up. Called my friend to make sure it was real. I remember watching a lot of Prince interviews before I went to sleep, was he in my dreams a lot right before he passed. We share a birthday, so maybe that has something to do with it. I remember I had this wonderful dream about my aunt that passed away. I had a dream that we were all sitting in a park, and like we were all there, me, my mom, my grandma, my aunts, all my cousins, and it was like a beautiful park full of like flowers and butterflies, and we were like sitting on a park bench, and it was like really sunny. And I remember the dream like so clearly and vividly. And I remember I told my mom about it when I woke up. And she was like, sounds like a good dream. I like to think that was like my aunt visiting me. Tim, I want some candy. Hi, bushy brows. Hi, other queen. A lot of people have been having vivid dreams recently. So I'm just going to read you guys a little bit of stuff. I now hate sleep. I'm going to include links for this stuff after the video processes. I now hate sleep. Washingtonians are having bizarre quarantine dreams. And it's like people are just like, they're talking about some of the dreams that people have. Dreams they describe as the most vivid that they've had in ages, some recurring night after night. Many involve dead relatives, famous people, or aggressive, scary, and obscure figures. A few say they are trying to escape crowds, stalkers, and the like. Others dream of out-of-state missions to retrieve toilet paper and bring it back to D.C. Researchers across the globe are collecting evidence of bizarre dreams believed to be caused by heightened stress, less time in the outside world, and more time with our imaginations. People are also reporting that they remember their dreams better with spiked emotions and frequent disturbances in sleep called parasomnias, resulting in better recollection of dreams. So it's just like a lot of people are like emotionally overwhelmed and having like bizarre dreams right now. I never knew that. That's like a new word that I just learned, parasomnia. Remember you guys, I told you I've been like backsliding with my sleeping and my insomnia, but I do think a lot of it is because I've been having like very vivid dreams, and I always dream a lot, but like every single night, like night after night. I'd be waking up feeling like I ran a damn race. Do y'all remember that episode of Charmed where every time Prue fell asleep, she would like astral project out of her body? She was like, it's like I'm awake 24 hours a day. I'd be having these dreams. I dream a lot too, though, like regularly. My mother and I had the same dream. Oh, wow, about your brother. It was the start of my spiritual awakening. I was 5. Haven't been having any dreams. I've been having some real difficulty sleeping, almost insomnia-like. I always have weird dreams, but now they're on steroids. Right, Bree, that's how I feel too, Bree95. Like, I always have weird dreams, but now they're like to the max. I also hate when I want to dream about someone and it doesn't happen. Fallen dreams are the scariest. Hi, Muffin Cute. Hi, Karina. You caught alive. Yes, my dreams have been mad vivid lately. I had a dream Tevin Campbell saying, can we talk to me? But it makes sense given the Teddy Riley babyface dream. Hi, Sasha. Hi, Gary. I had a dream that I got out of bed to find my house was underwater and there was a shark passing by the windows and following me to every room, and I heard the windows cracking. Wow. I've also been watching a lot of TV and movies, and yet I have not been having really any like bleeding over of like TV or movie characters or things that I'm reading. I haven't really had any bleeding over into my dreams. Carl Jung developed the idea of the collective unconscious and vast pool of symbolism and archetype that we all have in common and share. I'm remembering my dreams more. They feel too real now. They feel like memories. I think this is a normal reaction to what's going on because people are spending more time at home. I believe we have shared dreams because the dream world is a dimension. You can travel there and meet people. Definitely quarantine is getting to people. Never used to dream. Haven't dreamed in years. Dream I had last night was oddly sexual. I've been having a lot of apocalyptic dreams, so maybe that's my subconscious getting ready for something. Yeah, parasomnia, new word. Just got off Instagram. Kiki Palmer is talking about some crazy dream she just had. A lot of people are having like bizarre dreams right now. It's like really interesting. And it's interesting that it's happening like on such a wide scale that they're like a lot of people having like weird dreams. The other night I broke into my colleague's apartment and stole all her toilet paper. She had dozens and dozens of rolls, so many rolls. So many I then had to steal a beach towel to carry them all. This is like somebody's dream. Bundled, slung over my shoulder, Santa Claus style. This was a dream, one of several crazy dreams I've had as of late. And it seems I'm not alone. Many of us are reporting strange and strangely vivid dreams right now. Like, people are just like having dreams. My dreams are constantly political these days. I dreamed I went to jail for arguing with a cop. Then I got in trouble again for fighting in the jail. Didn't like it at all. I'm having real life stuff and conversations bleeding over into dreams. So it gets trippy, starting to be unsure what combos are real. Hi, Kimberly. Weird dreamer right here. You reminded me of a dream I had that I was one of the charmed ones. Half brother and Prue was the only one that welcomed me with open arms. We fought Eric from True Blood. I often dream about mall-like spaces, weird schools, and large gatherings of people. I've always been a vivid dreamer too. Had the weirdest and scariest dream about, of all people, Eminem. He was chasing me around a huge house trying to kill me. What, Sasha? Eminem was chasing you around trying to kill you? Wow. I was white girl falling and everything. I've been seeing my deceased family members. Dream world is a bridge. Before this, I used to have some extremely weird dreams. I always have apocalyptic dreams also. I write the really weird ones down. You were talking with your friends about this? Have a lot of your friends been having weird dreams, Vans? Here's like another one. I'm going to put, like I said, I'm going to put all these links after it processes. Also, just so you guys know, YouTube has been having a hard time. It's been taking at least 24 hours to process live streams. So for those of you that notice that like you can't view the live chat right away, it's just been taking longer. I've been corresponding with support, and they said that it's just because of the spike in users that all the processing times are just longer because it's just like more content, and especially more live streams too. So that's why. So I was reading this other link. The pandemic is giving people vivid, unusual dreams. Researchers explain that withdrawal from our usual environments due to social distancing has left dreamers with the dearth of inspiration, and it started with this dream this person had. Ronald Reagan pulled up to the curb in a sleek black town car, rolled down his tinted window, and beckoned for Lance Weller, author of The Wilderness, to join him. The long-dead president escorted Weller to a comic book shop, stocked with every title. Like, a lot of people have been dreaming about, like, famous people, which I find to be really interesting, too. Science has long suggested that dream content and emotions are connected to well-being while we're awake. Bizarre dreams laden with symbolism allow some dreamers to overcome intense memories or everyday psychological stressors within the safety of their subconscious. Nightmares, on the other hand, can be warning signs of anxieties that we might not otherwise perceive in our waking lives. Some dream experts believe that withdrawal from our usual environments and daily stimuli has forced our subconscious minds to draw more heavily on other things. So they think that's also why the dreams are like bizarre, like extreme. It's not just you. Collective consciousness. I've been having a lot of end of the world dreams, or dreams where you can't run away fast enough from danger. I wish I could have a charm dream. I still have Freddy nightmares here and there. I had a dream the other night of me getting on top of a roof of a hospital to get on a helicopter. Don't remember where I was going in the dream. My dreams have all been exciting, good experiences, but I wake up tired because it's like I don't get real rest. Keep a dream journal. Hi, Ori. Ori, have you been having any weird dreams? Anything like that? They talk about REM sleep here too. During our dream states, stress sends the brain on a trip. The neurobiological signals and reactions that produce dreams are similar to those triggered by psychedelic drugs. Psychedelics activate nerve receptors called serotonin 5-HT2A, which then turn off a part of the brain called the dorsal prefrontal cortex. The result is known as emotional disinhibition, a state in which emotions flood the consciousness, especially during the rapid eye movement REM stage of sleep when we typically dream. Emotional disinhibition. I also believe our spirit guides give us messages through dreams, maybe even more than when we are awake, since sleep time is when we are most relaxed and undisturbed by outer world noise. Sorry, my back was starting to hurt, so I laid over. I did Debbie Allen's Instagram live dance class yesterday. It was really good. My boyfriend has been mentioning him having really vivid dreams to the point where he feels even more drained where he wakes up. He's rarely ever dreamt before. Quarantine got us going crazy. I might even try to take a nap after this live to see what I can dream up. I've been having sequels to my dreams. I sometimes have multiple part dreams too. My sister's in the energy. She asked my family a few days ago if we've been dreaming intensely. So it seems like something is in the ether. I remember talking to a Mayan woman about 3 years ago. She said that we as a society will have a spiritual awakening. I've been having a lot of dreams involving flooding and windstorms. One dream I was in my bedroom, my entire room detached from my house and was thrown by the wind. Oh, that sounds like Wizard of Oz. Do you think people could be dreaming about famous people because it's the only immediate connect we're having with them at the moment, like books and TV? I think people are probably dreaming about famous people because we're having even more fucking connection with them. I feel like so many famous people are like on Instagram Live all day, or they're just like on YouTube all day, or they're like all the time like on because they're bored. I think we're having like even more like in your face fucking celebrity shit. So I feel like that's probably why more people are having dreams about celebrities. I remember feeling like I knew I was dreaming and moving freely when I was younger, but being older is sometimes more of a movie set instead of me being free and moving. I know what you mean, Misfortunate. My dream last night was 3 different setting stories, and the last one was me with Beyonce. That's very interesting. I wish I had the ability to decipher exactly what the dreams represent. I've had quite a few charm dreams. It's usually me and Prue or me and Piper fucking up some shit. These sound awesome. I've kept a dream journal. I remember reading somewhere that writing your dreams down helps you remember. Yeah, it does help you remember. I kept having a dream where I'm in a mall not buying anything. I don't know what that says about me that I haven't been having any dreams that I can remember. Nothing. Maybe you getting some good night's rest, Ori. Maybe you feel fine. I can see how being in the house all day might affect our sleeping and dream patterns. I've had that I'm in a crowded place without a mask dream, which I think is pretty common. You know, I have not had any I haven't had any dreams like directly related to everything that's going on. I haven't had not one like I haven't had a mask on in any of my dreams, or like not had a mask, or like been in a crowded place. Some of the dreams I was reading about has been like people have been dreaming that they are somewhere with a loved one, but they can't touch them. They've been like having dreams that they're standing like across from like a loved one, and they want to like hug them, but they can't touch them. A lot of people seem to have been dreaming about that. I haven't had any dreams like that. Last night I had a dream Prince Harry was my psychiatrist. I was arguing with him about my bad attitude. Hi, Blackamore. Someone said windstorms. You just reminded me of a dream where there was a tornado in San Bernardino and everyone was running from it. I dropped my phone and tried to get it instead of running. You're having weird dreams too? What kind of dreams are you having, Blackamore? Having weird dreams, they're so crazy too. I love going into a deep dream state. No, I've been having I didn't just have a dream, but I've been having a lot of really vivid dreams. But I was saying I always dream a lot. Ever since I was a kid, I always have a lot of dreams. And I always have weird dreams that I can usually remember, and nightmares and stuff. But I've just been having like a lot of like dreams every night, and so vivid, and like wake up and like remember them. Even like the most mundane thing. I was saying the last dream I had that I really remembered was I made a cup of tea and somebody spilled it all over the floor, which I feel like is not something that I would probably remember previously. I don't know, maybe I would. But I dream a lot. I get a lot of ideas for things from my dreams. I keep a dream journal. Yeah, look, Blackamore had the teeth falling out dream. Yeah, we talked about it earlier, like when I first came on. Somebody else said teeth falling out dream. I think Savannah said she's having the teeth falling out dream. Yes, crazy dreams. I keep having dreams about lions and tigers are walking around in my house. Someone tell me what's up. I have multi-layered dreams too. 2 weeks ago, I woke from a dream to find myself in another dream. It happened 2 more times and I was finally able to wake up. It was a little scary. Your aunt wouldn't let you hug her? You had a dream about that? The Prince Harry one. More subconscious free-flowing because of lack of external stressors and influences. I'm actually getting good sleep once I achieve getting... Oh, sorry, wait. I'm only getting good sleep once I actually achieve getting the sleep, which has gotten harder since the quarantine. Somebody else said that they've been fighting sleep, that they've been having trouble sleeping. I've had teeth falling out dream. It was terrifying. I really want to know what that means. Like, I brush my teeth all the time. Some people said that teeth falling out means you're dreaming about death. It's weird, but every morning my mom and I call each other and discuss our dreams. That's interesting, Real Trini. That's an interesting tradition. Hi, Marcus. This is so weird because I had a dream last night about someone who I haven't seen in a while. Your older sister. I've been having teeth falling out dream. I want to keep a dream journal. I'm just lazy in the morning. I hate when I have to wake up multiple times to really wake up. Teeth falling out usually means someone's hiding something from you and you sense it. This is the first time I had a dream. I used to have dream within dreams like that a lot. I remember one time I had this dream. This was like when I was in high school. I had this dream that I was like in Russia. I don't know why that I was there, and it was like snowing. And it was really cold, and I kind of got the feeling that I was like inside of a snow globe, and I really wanted to like get out of the snow globe, and so I broke it. I don't remember how. And then I thought that I woke up from the dream, but I didn't really wake up from the dream. I was still asleep, and the place that I was in switched from the snow globe to my school, and then I woke up after that But at first I thought I had woke up and I thought I was really at school, but I wasn't. BBC did a video on why so many people are having vivid dreams during COVID-19. Teeth falling out means judgment. Lions and tigers walking around your house may be a symbol of protection for you. My pregnant self be having dreams of fighting and shooting dangerous individuals. Maybe that's because you have a subconscious desire to protect your unborn child. And so it's like manifesting in these dreams. LeBron's unicorn. I read that meditating before bed is supposed to deepen your sleep and reduce sleep disturbances of waking up in the middle of the night. I've never had the teeth dream, but I've had a recurring dream about falling from the apartment I lived in as a kid. Yeah, dream like as if you're watching the whole thing on TV, not necessarily like you're in it. I have my 2 boys working on dream journals and emotional coherence at the moment. I think it's important to be able to decode your subconscious. That's good, I agree. I had a weird dream that I was fighting someone that looked like me and I died in the dream. Did you die or did the other you die? I'm glad you like it. LeBron's unicorn. Driving fast on a busy road, feeling like you have no control of the car. Oh, I've had that dream. Like, you're driving fast, but you lose control, or you have no control. I've had that dream. That's a scary one. I have teeth dreams twice or 3 times before, and I'm always staring into a mirror. So you're looking into the mirror when your teeth fall out in the dream, bushy brows? You're looking in the mirror? Haven't slept well since you were a teen. Hi, Ness. I've always had vivid dreams, but it's interesting that it's happening to a lot of people that it's atypical for. Right, so I didn't really think anything of it at first because I always have vivid dreams. But I was telling somebody that I was like, man, like not last week, but I think maybe the week before. I was talking to somebody and I was like, man, I have been having the most vivid dreams like every single night, like every night. Extremely vivid, weird dreams. But I didn't really think anything of it because I always have a lot of dreams. And then they sent me a link to this article that was like a lot of people have been having like weird and vivid dreams. And then I just like was Googling stuff and like reading about it. And this was yesterday that they sent it to me. And I was like, man, so I guess like a lot of people are having like weird dreams. So that's why I wanted to talk about it on the live today. Because I was wondering like if you guys have been having like weird dreams. I was riding around robbing people. Purple truck from Pimp My Ride with some random people. My mom said it's because I ate too much before bedtime. I used to have the fallen dream a lot as a teenager, but they stopped when I was about 16. I used to have limited control over my dreams when I was younger. I couldn't control everything like a lucid dream, but I could change the channel if it was becoming a nightmare without waking up. I feel you. I've worked hard to sleep better and totally relapsed during this. Me too. Me too. I don't lucid dream. No. I get all the way under, but my dreams be wild, and I dream a lot. I'll dream, I'll wake up, I'll fall asleep, I'll have another dream. I just dream a lot. I don't really lucid dream though. And sometimes I'm aware of the fact that I'm dreaming, but sometimes I'm not. Like my mind and my imagination and my subconscious be on go, like as soon as I fall asleep. I'll be looking into a bathroom mirror and I'll be examining my teeth and they'll fall out and drop and disappear into the drain. I'm glad you did this video because if you didn't put it out, I would have not thought anything else of my dreams and nightmares. You're welcome. I've been thinking about it too. I have dreams where I'm the only one that hasn't woken up and everyone in the classroom is waiting on me to wake up. So is it like an out-of-body experience, Tyler? Like you can see yourself sleeping in the classroom? My dreams have been weirder. No, I sometimes used to get sleep paralysis when I was very young. but not since I became an adult. Oh yeah, I have my stuffed animal here. I started lucid dreaming, but whenever I get really aware that I'm dreaming and start changing things, I start waking up. It is. It's like an out-of-body experience. That's interesting. I can't switch dreams in mid-sleep anymore. I have to shut it off. I can still do that at will. So you can wake yourself up, Ori. I can sometimes wake myself up, but not always. A lot of the times I feel like if I actually get the awareness that I'm dreaming, I normally just tell myself like, okay, I'm just gonna like let the dream fly through to the end. I don't have a lot of I don't have a lot of like violent dreams or dreams where I feel like I'm in danger, or I have a lot of nightmares, but I don't necessarily have a lot of dreams where I'm like scared, which maybe sounds like a paradox, but like I had a dream that something bad happened to my friend, and it was a bad dream. It was like a nightmare, but like I wasn't in any danger, or like I wasn't afraid for myself, but it was a bad dream because something bad happened to one of my friends. That happened to me in an acting class. I fell asleep during a meditation exercise. I woke up and everyone was walking in a circle around me. That happened in real life, or that was your dream? Deb having weird dreams. What are you dreaming about, baby butterfly? Those sleep paralysis are terrifying. I'm so happy my sleep paralysis let up because it's the worst. When I'm having nightmares, I tell myself in the nightmare that it's just a dream and I wake up. Earlier this year, I dreamed about the apocalypse, where there was a fire-breathing beast and it came out of nowhere in the sky, and a horseman was going around killing people. I was scared when I woke up. Ooh, that sounds terrifying. I've had a dream, woke up, went back to sleep, and continued the dream. What? You sleepwalk? Bree? Since quarantine, I started sleepwalking again. Haven't done that since I was a little kid. It's crazy. What is that like? So do you wake up places? I've never known anyone that sleepwalked. I dream a lot too. So much so I frequently visit familiar dream places that I don't know in waking life. Now that happens to me. I will have the same dream repeatedly, or I'll have a dream that's like in the same place. And a lot of times if I'm in the same place, I'll be like, oh, here we are again. Like, I must be dreaming. Keep having dreams about my grandma. Happened in real life your freshman year of college in the class. Wow. Wow. My nose is itching. I had sleep paralysis when I was young. My friends said they had it when they were young also. Maybe it has to do with the fact that you mostly develop at night. Probably. I'm having the weirdest dreams. Hi, Fifi. The title has me shook. A lot of people are having weird dreams. An ex-crush I used to be obsessed with has showed up in my dream for 3 days consistently. I'm so upset. Have y'all ever tried to go back to sleep and re-enter a dream because it was so good? Yes. You probably still are. It's probably all types of reasons. I fell asleep during meditation before rehearsal too when I panicked. They say having mirrors facing your bed can cause bad dreams. I hate having mirrors in my bedroom. Sleepwalking, that's some intense stuff, I would think. You sleep talk sometimes? My cousin used to do that sometimes. She would talk in her sleep. And she would talk. Like, she would talk. She'd be like, yeah, I want to go to the store. I'd be like, did you say something? And she would be sleeping. But she would, like, just say things. Never sleptwalk. Sounds scary and fascinating at the same time. My nightmares will be of realistic situations that I'm afraid of happening, but shit won't be adding up. I'll be like, nah, this ain't right. This is a dream. Time to wake up. I have been conditioned where I sleep with my eyes half open, sometimes wide open. When I was younger, I used to fight in my dreams. I notice when I wake up from a nightmare, I try to get back into it and imagine everything going in my favor to make myself feel better. Hi, I see you, Fifi. My roommate from when I was in the dorm said I sleptwalk, but didn't believe her till a year later when another roommate told me the same thing. When I get paralysis, I can feel my body moving, but when I try to open my eyes, I realize my body never moved. I guess because you're trying to do it, you're like subconsciously aware, so you're trying to move, but you're not awake enough to actually do it. Once had a dream where I knew I was dreaming, tried to wake myself up. As I was waking up, felt somebody that was in my dream grab me by the arm, and I went back into the dream. When I was young, I would walk all over the house, and my parents were scared because I could open doors in my sleep and could go inside or into the street. Recently, I've been moving things in my sleep. Wow, Bree! I would have to strap myself to the bed at night. I would be so scared that I would like walk out into traffic. That sounds scary. Do you wear shoes to bed? Maybe that sounds random, but I'm just wondering. Because there's a chance that you might go outside. Do I always read before bedtime? No. She used to really talk, Queen. She would talk. Like, she would really talk in her sleep. Like, she would be saying shit. My parents told me I was sleep talking once when I was a teen. I was like, what? And sometimes my cousin would respond. Like, sometimes she would respond depending on, like, what it was. Like, if she said, like how I use the example of, like, I want to go to the store. She might be like, I want to go to the store. And if I said, like, we're not going to the store, sometimes she might be like, oh, okay. And I'd be like, bitch, you are asleep. What? But sometimes when you like talk to somebody when they're talking in their sleep, it like relaxes them more. It like calms them down and they go back to sleep. My dreams have been more vivid lately. I sleep talk too, and I hate it because I respond to questions in my sleep. My friends recorded me doing it once. To be honest, I'm just scared I get myself in trouble if someone asks my secrets. Oh my gosh, see, you respond. Wow, so you sleep talk and you sleepwalk, Bree. That's really interesting. I wonder why. I wonder if there's a reason. Hi, Carmen. Hi, Racy Cranham Girl. We're talking about our weird dreams that we've been having since quarantine. My husband sleep talks. I woke up yesterday laughing at something he said on the phone. Mind you, he was on the phone, but he didn't say anything that he did on the dream. It was crazy. Apparently there are people that sleep fight. Yeah, I'm steering clear of that. Hi. Hi, Dominique. Hi, Maya. I'm low-key jealous of people. They have interesting dreams. Have you been having weird dreams, Racy Cranham Girl? Some dreams are so emotional for me that when I cry in them, I actually cry in real life. My roommate freshman year told me I was sleepwalking back and forth for a few minutes. I was like, nah. You have reoccurring zombie dreams. According to my boyfriend, sometimes I mumble in my sleep. The subconscious is always on. No, you don't wear shoes to sleep? Okay, I had to ask. You be going in the fridge and stuff? Like, moving things around would be the worst. Like, moving things around while you're sleeping would be horrible. Because then the next day you'd be like, where the fuck did I put that shit? Where did I put it? And you just don't know where it is. Because you just moved it while you were asleep. I, like, be all over the bed while I'm sleeping. That's about it. My mom would sleep watch TV and freak me out. I constantly see people in my dreams who don't fuck with me or I don't fuck with, and we legitimately side-eye each other and move on. Those are people that you want to have a confrontation with in real life. You can't have a confrontation with them because we're on lockdown. So you having a subconscious confrontation. Lately, I've had a lot of sleep paralysis. Oh, your zombie dreams have been really vivid? They are vivid when I can sleep. I've been having weird dreams that are super vivid and crazy since this quarantine started. What have you been dreaming about, Shannon? And it seems like it's such a wide variety. Well, it seems like quite a few people have been having the dream where your teeth fall out. Like at least 3 or 4 people have said where your teeth are falling out. But a lot of people are having dreams about celebrities. I think like at least 2 of y'all said Beyonce. Having dreams about people that you know. Zombies. Sleep talking freaks me out because what the fuck am I saying? What did you possibly hear that didn't get censored or filtered? I had lots of zombie dreams when I was younger. I hated them. Sleep paralysis seems horrible. Don't think I could do that. Hi, alien baby. I've been having really weird dreams. A cat running around your neighborhood with a knife? Like Black Mirror? Like Metalhead where the dog had the knife? Is like the knife in his mouth and he's trying to stab people? Can I have some more details about this cat? Maybe we have too much energy from being cooped up. I remember having a zombie nightmare so vivid and terrifying I had to stop watching The Walking Dead. I don't think I've ever had a zombie nightmare. Now, I have had nightmares about being possessed, which I had to stop watching the possession movies because I started having nightmares about being possessed, and I didn't care for that. My friends and I all do psych at uni, and we've come up with a theory that it's a response to trauma, or that I have an overactive subconscious, the sleepwalking and the sleep talking. Yeah. I used to know somebody that was a part of like a clinical trial for like a drug. And they had to like live at the facility and like take the drugs and like sleep there and get monitored. And I remember telling that person, I remember being like, you better be careful that them drugs make you kill somebody. And they'd be like, whoa, guess we can't use this drug. Makes people kill motherfuckers. I dreamt I was on the 3rd floor of my old 2002 apartment and zombies trapped me from 2 ways and I had to choose to fall from the 3rd floor or play dead. I played dead and they just looked at me. Okay, while we're talking about zombies, I always wondered, do zombies have a sense of smell? Like, can zombies smell if you're alive? Like, can they tell? How can they tell that you're alive? Like, if you're not moving, like if you did lay down and lay still, would they be able to tell that you're still alive, or would you be able to fool them? Because a zombie is supposed to be like basically brain dead, like the most like bare minimum of like motor functions, like the need to feed. But it always kind of seems like zombies are portrayed as having like some animal instincts. Like in World War Z, they can tell if the human beings are like sick and they can like avoid. I always wondered. Hi, Davy Jones Locker. Been dreaming of my exes lately, but I don't know why. A lot of you guys have said you've been dreaming of exes. I keep dreaming of this one ex who did me so dirty, and I get so mad every time. Like, why can't I block you from my mind too? I hate the teeth falling out dream. I think it means change. Yes, exactly, Ori. Can't fight them in person because you on lockdown, so you gotta slug it out telepathically in the dream world. My 7-year-old niece sleep talks. My brother's wife is a black French woman, and my niece mumbles fluently in French, even though she can barely string sentences together in it when she's awake. It's weird. That is so interesting! What? Screenshot. Had to screenshot that. That is so interesting, Kayla. Your niece mumbles fluently in French. Her mother is French, but she cannot really speak French when she's awake. My dreams have been post-apocalyptic, us getting microchipped and having to hide. It's been insanity. I've been dreaming about multiple dimensions. My sisters talk in their sleep. I've had combos with my mom and brothers and they were asleep that I have no memory of. B Ham said, are y'all watching TV when you go to bed? I'm not. Like I said, normally I get in bed and I put on ASMR videos to wind down. And then once I feel myself drifting off, I put the Combat app on for the background noise. I normally put rain or something like that to keep my stimulus low. But sometimes when I used to fall asleep with the TV on, sometimes the TV would bleed over into my dream, especially if you can like hear it really good, if it's like too loud. I remember having a dream where Beyonce, dressed in gold and wearing a crown, sat on a throne and watched the whole world drown in honey. Interesting. Van shoes. It's just weird. I crack up when my husband sleep talks, and he's been doing it more lately, now that I think about it. I've had some video dreams about Michael Jackson. One of the dreams, he hired me as a musical director, and he was doing a Jackson family tour with the brothers and Janet. Never had a zombie nightmare. That's too much. My zombie nightmares weaned off. Then The Walking Dead came on. Recently, I dreamed I was trying to leave Georgia before quarantine, and when I went to leave, the bridge was gone. Okay, yes, the cat, alien baby, the cat with the knife. First, the cat was a man running rampant and stabbing people. I just left the building he walked into. He chased me and turned into a cat. I knocked the cat out, but it woke back up. Did you punch it? I remember when I was in high school, I had this dream that there was like a murderer in the school trying to kill everybody and nobody would listen to me. And I remember I was like running around. I was like running into all the classrooms and all the classrooms were full. Everybody was just sitting in class like learning. And I was like busting into all the classes and I was like, there's a murderer in the school. He's going to kill everybody. And everybody just looked at me, even the teacher, and no one said anything. And I was like running around trying to get everybody to leave and nobody would leave. That was a dream that I had like a long time ago that I never forgot. The Jackson brothers got mad in my dream because I was prioritizing Michael and Janet's catalog and they didn't have much stage time. Justin, you are hilarious. I've had so many apocalyptic dreams involving zombies, aliens, the government. Most of my dreams are lucid dreams, but sometimes my dreams feel so real and I get either relieved or disappointed. The sleepwalk convo reminds me of the episode of Elementary I saw yesterday. I want to start watching that show. Sherlock had short-term memory loss, couldn't remember where he got the embalmed severed head he found in his satchel from. Turn off the TV, phone, and lights before you go to bed. Zombies, I think they can feel your warmth, like our bodies give off heat. I wonder, can they smell brain activity? Depends on what universe. I know I need to stop being on the computer before bed because I read it's bad for you, but I have a bad habit of it. They say that it's not good to get too much of like the blue light before you go to bed because it like stimulates your brain. I think zombies can tell if you're alive. Is it like an animal sensory, a zombie? In The Walking Dead, they can smell you. If you don't stink, then they know you're not one of them. And I know they've done that thing on The Walking Dead where they like cover themselves in the guts, which made me think about like sense of smell. The concept of zombies is so bizarre to me because they shouldn't even be able to function if they're dead. I did love the book, World War Z. I thought it was great. I liked the movie too, even though the movie is like just totally, completely different. But I did really enjoy the book. It was really good. It was really different. Your olfactory glands are too closely related to brain power, so I would think they wouldn't be able to smell you. I always have dreams that someone's coming to kill me. I had a really vivid dream about having a baby and suddenly being a dad. Wow. I have never, ever, ever had a dream that I had a baby. I dreamed of my ex last night. Zombies have the carnal brain activated, and that's just about it. Basic motor functions, eat and migrate. Michael was in my dream today too, Thriller era MJ. These X dreams suck, ghost in my machine. Yeah, maybe your niece is dreaming in French. Maybe your niece is dreaming in French. I always have dreams about elevators, staircases, or jumping out my window to escape. That's hella interesting. Encourage the French speaking. Can y'all dream that I won the lottery, please? It's super weird. My brother doesn't speak French at all. His wife speaks English fluently, so she rarely speaks it around my niece unless she's on the phone with her family, so I don't know how. It's probably just stuff that your niece has picked up in her subconscious. She just doesn't know it on a conscious level. Yay, Road Trini, I'm glad you're liking it. Have y'all heard of the traumatic brain injuries where people come out completely fluent in a random language? No, I haven't heard of that, Chris. Yeah, if I'm trying to fall asleep watching TV, Davey, my nose really itches, you guys. If I'm trying to fall asleep watching TV, I have to turn it down to the point where, like, I almost can't hear anything. Like, inaudible. Because if I can hear too much, it will turn up in my fucking dream. It definitely will. Hi, Max Data. I think I lost where I was. Where was I? There. I've been having crazy kidnapping dreams, and I usually wake up hard to breathe and scared, but last week woke up, couldn't move for like 5 seconds. Oh, she would sing my niece to sleep in French when she was younger, so I'm thinking that it's somehow connected to that. Probably. My sister and I can dream literally the same dreams. She's 2 years older than me. I would understand if we were twins, but it really freaks me out. One of the exes that I dreamed of last week lives in Africa. He literally called me yesterday. Hi, Basima. This cat, killer cat. That's wild. I sleep in complete darkness, complete silence and pitch black darkness, but I'll still have vivid dreams if I lay completely straight on my back. This position is so comfortable, but my brain will be too active. I had a dream in middle school where I was running for my life in my cheer uniform through the woods at night from some unknown force. Y'all dreams of something else. Sometimes I have dreams where I'm in my childhood home, but I'm the age I am now. Usually when I'm stressing and awake in life, I think it may be a comfort, nostalgia thing. I used to go to sleep with white noise playing. I would have the same dream about living on a farm. I had 2 horses named Miles and Sicily. Was this a house cat or a freaky cat person like the movie? Now I gotta know. Murder cat. I've been having weird dreams since the last full moon. I normally have really vivid dreams around the full moon also. For the X dreams, you have to pray, tell your spirit that you do not want a connection with this person anymore. I also, for anyone that like wants to try this out, I also like those Reiki cord cutting videos. They're really good too. There was a murder in your school and no one listened, so what happened? Did you leave? Yeah, I left the school and I left them all in there. I was like, fine. And I just left. And then I think I woke up after I left. I used to have school shooting dreams so much in high school, but I don't get them anymore. I had a similar dream where someone had a gun in the school, and I tried to get the guidance counselors to tell the school over the loudspeaker, but they wouldn't listen. I sometimes get random dreams of people killing each other. The blue light disrupts your sleep pattern. This is true. You guys should download Flux. It's a free filter that reduces the blue light in your computer or phone. It's an eye saver. Zombies shouldn't be able to smell. When I played dead in my dream, they just looked at me. I knew because I was squinting a tiny bit to see in my dream. The book was really good, right? Real Trini, World War Z? Just like vampires, zombies make no logical sense. The brain thinks it's still daylight out and messes with your circadian rhythm. The blue light from like the electronics. Yeah, I have Hulu. I saw that it was on there. Like, there's like another thing that they did in Walking Dead that I thought was really interesting, where Morgan's wife, who's like a zombie, she like keeps coming back to the house and like rattling the doorknob, which I thought was really interesting, right? Like, why does she keep coming back to the house? She's like a zombie now. Why does she keep coming back? I also have a lot of dreams where I'm running from shit and my legs are moving so slow. I had a dream where I was getting married at Disney World wearing the Sailor Moon white dress. And at the objection part, the red M&M and the cast of Living Single stood up to prevent the marriage. I need a front row seat for some of y'all dreams. I always have dreams where people abandon their babies and I take care of them, but it's never my baby. Wow. Hi, Leah. You been having weird dreams too? Ori. So now I know exactly why I'm not getting to sleep easily, because I be on this laptop till 3:30. I really need to stop that. Yes! She probably did hear the French in the womb, for real. Where's the random girl? I sometimes listen to the radio when I'm falling asleep. I put it on the jazz station. I've heard of the brain damage and speaking of a different language. It seems unreal. What? Dreamed I was crushed to death by a random falling metal shoe sculpture out of nowhere. What? I've heard of that. Sometimes people will come out of a brain injury with extraordinary ability to paint, make music, etc. Very strange. Most of the time when the TV is on, I rest my eyes. The TV goes silent before I even fall asleep. I told you guys I used to fall asleep to Supernatural, but I used to have my TV set that it would turn off after a certain time, like after 2 episodes. I haven't had any crazy dreams lately, but I used to have vivid dreams. I dream in color. It'd be a whole movie in my head. I had a dream I was at Nikki's house. The food that you eat before bedtime affects your dreaming patterns. One of you guys said that you had a bad dream and your mom said it was because you ate too much before bed. I even had a dream I kept forgetting things. I have dreams that I was back in high school and I would miss my class. During a school trip, there were 2 sleep talkers and 1 sleepwalker, and the sleep talkers both made references to things that happened that day. Right, the red M&M. Not the yellow, not the peanut M&M. Eating chocolate before bed can really give you nightmares. I used to have the same nightmare recurring for years about being stalked by a shadow. A shadow? Does anyone else have dreams that happen every year or every few years, but you always remember right after? Yes, I sometimes have recurring dreams like that, and I remember that later on. Like, I've had this dream before. I'll put that on confinement and cabin fever. I've been having some dreams about being suffocated by some weird animals. What weird animals? I had a dream a man kept following me through hallways. Oh, wow, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Well, yeah. It seems a lot of you guys are having dreams about kidnappers, too. It was a random ass cat. I had a crazy dream last night. Is afraid my dad says so often. It's practically his mantra. Someone else has talked about global consciousness. It's weird, when I moved, I still had dreams in my old house. I think a lot of people do that. When you move houses or when you move schools, you keep on with the dreaming that you're in the old place. My dreams always take place in my real life with one key point that's different from the dream. So it's like a spot the difference challenge. When I was little, I had a dream where Goku and I flew on his cloud Nimbus to a rainbow over Mount Everest to eat Skittles. That's about to be the next Skittle commercial. Y'all know them Skittles commercials are so weird. Before I was to start middle school, I dreamt that I was running from this tall man with a mustache. And it turned out to be my principal. And true to form, I got the most attentions from that asshole. Yeah, I've seen Day of the Dead. If the cast of Living Single said, don't do it, don't do it. Cast of Living Single, y'all funny. There's a great trope throughout zombie movies where they retain human traits. What do you think about that? Do you think that's meant to be like a Ghost in the Shell type thing? Like that there is lingering, like that there are lingering maybe vestiges of the person inside? Well, yeah, we're talking about World War Z by Max Brooks. It's like a complete guide to the zombie apocalypse. It's a great book. I do remember one dream where I met all my favorite fallen black heroes. It looks like you guys got the spammers. I see there was a couple spammers. Couple spam comments. I have dreams about being back in high school or trying to leave. Used to be a sleep talker when I was younger, but you outgrew it. Hi, Dia Monster. Recurring dreams, and I always recall it. Yes, I hate having those dreams. Well, I was thinking, like, was it your shadow? Like, was it your shadow or somebody else's shadow, or was it like a shadow person? Like, I was just wondering, like, what type of shadow was it? Hi, books are my social life. I woke up and then drifted back off to sleep. Started to dream that I was still up. Dreamt that a scorpion stung me on my bed. I was ready to go to the hospital. You guys know that I used to have a lot of nightmares about snakes. I used to have a reoccurring nightmare about snakes coming in my house and coming under the doorway and like coming in my room. And they had like glowing yellow eyes and they were trying to kill me. I used to have that one a lot. My mom has the annual dreams. Her sister passed when they were younger, and she'll have this dream about a trip they had right around her birthday every year. I always have the dream where I lose the person I'm with and go on an endless hunt to try and find them. I had a dream about my childhood best friend crush, and he was older and made me sad. Couldn't reconnect in real life. Recurring dreams are really common. I've been having some of mine since I was a little kid, or as long as I can remember. Since I know how they're going to end, I force myself to wake up because they're scary. How do you guys get yourselves to wake up? You just like tell yourself like, wake up, and you just wake up? I don't have recurring dreams, but I do have dreams that pause when I wake up to use the bathroom. And then when I go back to sleep, it will play directly from the point where I woke up. You know what I'm talking about, Racy Granum Girl. I hate the Skittle commercial milking the damn giraffe. When I was a kid, I definitely had a reoccurring annual dream about confronting some murderous axe killer out in the boonies. Eventually, it became a shit. It's that type of time of year again situation. Yeah, I. It's interesting when you know you're gonna have the same dream at least once a year. Um, People have muscle memory, so why not? Like an echo, like dream memory. I feel like dream in third person too. I sometimes feel, we were talking about this earlier. I sometimes feel like I dream in third person, like as if I'm watching it on TV or a movie, like, out of body experience. But sometimes I have the dream in first person, like it's happening to me right now. I guess the third person dreams are when I have more of an awareness that I'm dreaming, that I'm actually dreaming. My dreams are odd as hell. I want normal, great ones. Uh, Y'all talking about blind people dreams. That's interesting. That'll be an interesting thing to look up. Blind people's dreams. I'll probably Google that too, because I never really thought about it. Oop. Let's see if I can screenshot. I don't know. I think that's an interesting concept. A dream experience with every sense except sight is interesting. I'm going to research it too. It was a shadow person. So now that's much more scary than if it was like your shadow. Anytime I think of shadow people, I think of like the dead shadow things from the movie Ghost, which are terrifying. I had a dream that the earth had exploded due to global warming. Humans were transported to a super earth and we had to be quarantined due to acid rain. I did have a dream that I was floating in space after I watched The Expanse. Yeah, snakes, definitely. Definitely used to have a lot of dreams about snakes. I had lots of snake nightmares as a child, the worst. I hate them. I had reoccurring nightmares of snakes killing me and my family members. Listen! Snakes are just not where it's at. Hell no to the snakes. My legs will suddenly be in cement. I can't run from them. I used to have recurring dreams of the fridge stalking me. The fridge in your house, like stalking you throughout your house? Being trapped in a car on train tracks, being in an elevator that breaks down and just drops from a high story, being hunted by someone. Unless I'm having sleep paralysis, I can wake up from my dreams pretty easily. I just close my eyes in my dreams and then I'm awake. I used to have dreams where I'm a gangster and it was a Bonnie and Clyde scenario and we'd be riding in an old style car, shooting and stealing shit. Weird, I think I may have been one in a past life. I can only wake myself up when I'm in danger in my dream. I tell myself to wake up, but sometimes I just wake up in the dream. Move my shoulder usually works. There's a handful of recurring dreams I've had over the years. It's hard to explain how I force myself to wake up, but I just start telling myself, wake up, and blink my eyes really hard. I had a crazy ass snake nightmare when I was a teenager. I only had it once though. I dreamt I was married to the guy in my dreams. Aww. Oh no, I can't. I can't with the snakes. Cannot. I just tell myself to wake up, especially if it's scary. I never dream about like domestic, like being married. I never dream about that type of thing. It's like I'll just think to myself in the dream, you need to wake up, and then I'll just wake up. I can never wake myself. When I wake myself up, I focus on a body part and try to move it. Eventually, I can move most of my body, then pull myself out of the dream completely. That's interesting. I used to have snake nightmares too. Now only dreams like that I have are roach dreams, and I'll violently kick myself awake. Hi, Sketchnificent. When I was a kid, my recurring dream was being lost, waking up in gardens or near water. Don't know what it means. Had a dream that I was on stage and could barely see the audience, but I saw at the end that they were versions of me at different ages and moments. like in my high school football uniform and communion suit. Oh, wow. Now that has to have some deeper meaning, Chris. Skittles have the most disgusting commercials. Yes, the shadow people in Ghost, the groaning. They're so scary. Razy Kratom girl. The worst is when you're having a good ass dream and then you wake up, realize that you don't have the nice thing you were dreaming about. I think I've read about blind people dreaming before. I'm sure it said something about dreaming noises and colors. Yeah, I didn't have a back suit. Nope. I was just like floating through space. Anyone ever have dreams where they look into a mirror and see themselves as a different person? I have. It freaks me out. No! Now I'm gonna have one because you just put it in my head. Ooh, that sounds scary. Been having weird dreams since right before this whole thing started. Lately I've been having the fallen dream. Hi, the Thrift Queen. My dreams give me clues and insight to my waking life, and it's helped me a lot. Yes, my room was dark, and that just made it even scarier because the snakes had glowing eyes, like their eyes were glowing. I've heard some blind people who said when they saw but then lost their sight, they can still see in dreams, but only of stuff they've already seen. And the same for deaf people, just of what they've already heard, like memories. The stalker fridge is somehow the most terrifying dream I've heard so far, right? Like a fridge in your house stalking you, trying to kill you? That shit sounds like some Stephen King shit. Stalker fridge? That sounds scary. Now I'm gonna get up in the middle of the night tonight. I'm gonna go get a glass of water and be looking at my fridge. I don't know how people make themselves wake up. I was half awake, realized my dreams were gibberish, but I understood and was responding in sleep talk. Never been married or pregnant or in any of my dreams. Oh! Okay. It's not the fridge. I meant the grudge. I would have recurring dreams of the grudge stalking me everywhere. The fridge is still scary, though. I can be in different locations each dream, but it's always the same. That makes more sense. A long time ago, I dreamt I had kids. When I woke up and they didn't exist, it was hella traumatizing. I had more nightmares of spiders than snakes. I have dreamed of snakes biting me and felt the bite. I replay my dreams while I'm in them. One time I had to kill Ghostface. Ghostface the rapper? And there was this set of stairs I had to walk down and he'd pop out. I only figured out how to beat him after waking up. Last time I dreamt about snakes was a positive dream. I dreamed I had a pet snake and I was holding it. I never heard this. The superstition that your birthmark in your current life is linked to how you died in a past life? What if you don't have any birthmarks? I never remember good dreams. I remember feeling happy and content and disappointed that I couldn't go back. There are 4 main dream styles. First person, third person. Can't remember the other 2. Yeah, I think dream interpretation is cool. Snakes mean a variety of things, but they mainly relate to anxiety or worry. Does food taste strange in your dreams? They do in mine. Very unsatisfactory. I had a few dreams about snakes, but they were always like protective, feminine presences. I have never in my life had a positive dream about a snake, ever. Food can seem like it has no taste at all, but you shouldn't eat in your dreams. Why not? I don't get scary dreams. I just get a lot of weird ones. My brother had this dream where he saw 7 different versions of my mom that all looked the same, and he had to figure out who the real one was or he'd die. It's the only dream he's ever remembered. That mirror dream sounds like an Ari Aster movie. I've been dreaming and feeling an older version of myself. I see myself in 10 years. It's so creepy. I hate it. Mm, hmm. Seeing yourself in the mirror as someone else sounds terrifying. Fridge monster! Yeah, the seeing yourself in the mirror as someone else sounds really scary. Some of y'all gonna be attacking your fridge with a baseball bat after this live. The fridge can get it. I dream about buffets or lots of desserts often, and sometimes I get to taste them, but hate when I wake up and can't eat them. I don't think I've ever had a dream where I'm eating anything. You guys have dreams about food. Somebody said you have dreams about food, but the food doesn't taste like anything. Oh, Ghostface from Scream, the movie. Got it. Okay. I was like, the rapper? What did he do? What did Pretty Tony do? Oh, my iPad's dying. Shit. Okay, when I get to the end of these comments, that'll be the end, because we've already been on for over an hour, and my iPad is starting to die. I'm going to plug it in so that it hopefully doesn't die while I'm on. I should have had it plugged in. I had a very realistic dream about my friend's partner. Oh, wow. Wow. Hold up, who killed Ghostface? Hell no, Wu-Tang is forever. That was my first thought. Ghostface killer. Oh, so if you don't have a birthmark, then this is your first life. And if you have a lot of birthmarks, you came back a lot of times. That's interesting. I've heard the birthmark thing too. I have one on my arm, so I wonder what ended my last life. I dreamt my mother was walking towards me with a baby girl. Anyone know what that might mean? I heard that your brain can't make up faces, so all the people in your dreams are people you've seen before. If my birthmark is about my past life, then I got stabbed in the face in an old life because it's under my nose. That's so interesting. Uh-oh. Sorry. Cut out for a minute. You probably did. I hate snakes too. Right? The Thrift Queen? Had a dream where there was a hidden room in my closet with mirrors. What? And in one mirror there was a dark figure of a man talking to me. What? I had a dream of getting pecked in the face by my dad's rooster. I immediately woke. Oh, that has to mean something. Once I dreamed all the walls of my house turned into snakes. And once I dreamed I was holding one in my hand for like hours trying to keep it from biting me. I get scared just thinking about it. One time I was asleep and I could feel something scratching my toe in real life. Wow. Eating in your dreams means you're making a pact with something. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't think I've ever had a dream with food in it. I don't think I've ever, yeah, Kayla, same. I don't think I've ever eaten in any of my dreams. That birthmark thing is true. Somebody must have slashed my chest open. Dreamt it snowed in Trinidad and everyone was scared because we don't have internal heating, so we thought we were going to freeze to death. I've also had dreams of family members who've been dead for years. Had a few dreams where I found money or something cool, put it in my pocket, woke up stoked about the money or the cool thing and felt so disappointed I didn't have it. A few people have said they had those kind of dreams where they dreamed they had something really cool and then they woke up and they didn't have it, they were mad. Does anybody have a dream that their skin fell off? No. You dreamed your skin fell off? Right? Sweet dreams. That's going to be the end of this when I get to the bottom. The birthmark thing is something I have not heard before. Me neither, Queen. Hate having dreams where I buy a lot of things I really want. Most of the time, snacks or candy. Then I wake up and come to the dreadful realization I don't actually have any of it. It's nice doing them, bushy brows. So you've had the dream where your skin fell off, Imara. Imara and Janae. Very creepy. It was in the future. My skin was falling off due to some environmental biological war. Wow. Hi. Right, pecked in the face by a rooster. Whoa, I just Googled this topic and it's on several major news sites. Yes, Pink Bobby Jenkins. So I said in the beginning of this live that I've been having a lot of really weird dreams, but I always have weird dreams, vivid dreams. So I didn't really think anything of it, even though I was having like very vivid, unusual dreams like every single night. And I mentioned it to a friend, and then yesterday a friend sent me a link to an article that said that like a lot of people have been having weird dreams. So then I Googled it and I found like all this stuff about people having weird dreams since they've been in lockdown. So that's why I wanted to make that the topic for today's live, because I wanted to know if people have been having weird dreams, and y'all have been having some weird ass dreams. Hi Vanity. Thanks for the nightmare fuel, you guys. Did y'all know 12% of people can only dream in black and white? That's crazy. Wow, I didn't know that. Wow. I have had a dream with subtitles, Queen. I've definitely had a dream with subtitles, like with closed captions. But I watch TV with closed captions on, so I don't know if I don't know. It was just like an adjustment. I don't know. I've definitely had dreams where I could see the words. I guess it's because like I'm having the dream, so I'm creating the words. So my brain already knows, so I'm able to have closed captioning. I don't know, but I've definitely had that. Like I've had dreams with subtitles. Now I'm afraid that I'm gonna dream all these things y'all are talking about. Dream finding rare coins worth millions. Wake up hella ticked off. I also had a dream that I was pregnant and I was so upset about it. I was crying and felt that my life was over. I've had that same dream twice. Wow. If I have errands that I need to do, sometimes I'll dream about doing them, forget that I didn't do it in real life. Yes, everybody needs a dream journal. I have one, but y'all need some for these dreams. Once I dreamt I was dancing and this dude came in and threw 50K on me. I cried because I thought it was real life. Oh, my hair is blending into my background because I'm laying down. I'm definitely dreaming about a stalker fridge tonight. I can't wait to go to sleep tonight. Closed captions. You had an accessible dream. Maybe I was sharing that dream space with somebody that needed closed captions. Hi, thank you. From the DMV. I watch TV with subtitles too, but it's not translated into my dreams before. Interesting. I'm about to start researching dream interpretation. No, a lot of us have talked about that, Kenneth. Have you guys had the same exact dream more than once? Yeah, a lot of people have said we have recurring dreams. And some people say every year the same dream at like the same time. This actually encourages me to sleep more. Celebs make cameos in my dreams. Weird and low-key annoying. I will cry too. I need that money. Did anyone have a dream of the dead chasing you around after you saw them at their funeral? Freaky. Oh no! I mostly dream in color, but a couple of the times the dream were black and white. No, the subtitles were for words spoken in English. Hi, thank you, Ty. Same to you. Y'all in this fridge. I would rather have my fridge stalk me than the grudge. I was speaking English in the dream, and so I feel like since I was speaking English in the dream, I feel like since I was speaking English in the dream, it was like also giving the words at the same time. Um, yes, Mulatto can interpret dreams. Yeah, but he's not in chat today. When my older brother was younger, he and my mom had the same exact dream. They're both a little more open to things, but it was surreal to see them talk about it. I've never had a dream of a dead person. I don't know why you guys are asking about my room, but I painted this room 3 weeks ago. There's a whole video on me painting it. So I don't know why all of a sudden I see people asking about the room being dark. So I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm pretty sure my last 4 videos have all been in this room. Hi, Owen. Even though I'm going to end soon. Sometimes when I'm in public in my dreams, I'll hear people on the street or in stores speaking other languages to each other, but I can't understand it, but it sounds like they're legit speaking it. I co-sign the dream journal. It helps you remember your dreams more, and also to read back the weird issue dream. Write it down immediately once you wake up. Well, yeah, I've had dreams about people after they passed away, but never like that they were dead. I did not yet finish The Expanse. I've been dreaming of birds and moths as of late. When I was researching lucid dreaming, a major tip to tell if you were dreaming was to look at your hands. Apparently your brain has problems forming hands, so if you have 5 fingers, you're awake. Oh, that's an interesting tip. As a therapist, we study dreams to help our clients process it. It's very interesting. If you have less than 5 or more than 5 fingers, you're dreaming. I'm going to try a dream journal. I've been dreaming a lot better since I'm teleworking and less stressed, not as many nightmares. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Bye. Get out of here. Block, block, block. Block, blocky, block, block. Oh, Bushy Brow, super chat, thank you. I'm just saying, like, I painted this wall a while ago. I've also never had a dream of me flying. Apparently everyone has had that once in their life. Anti-snake queen. Bushy brows, thank you. Your brain is processing your waking life in your dreams. When I lay on my back, I have sleep paralysis. You know, you're not the only person to say that. A few of you guys have said you have different dreams based on how you're laying in the bed. Like, you have certain dreams when you're laying on your back. You have certain dreams when you're laying on your side. Certain dreams when you're laying on your stomach. That's real interesting. Oh, well, hey, block, bye. I don't care. They're talking about, like, the room being dark. Like, several comments about the room being dark. Like, okay, well, I don't know. Like, the walls in here are gray now. I can't snap my fingers and change them back. Like, if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. I always sleep on my side or my stomach. I heard sleeping on your back gives you nightmares, so I never sleep on my back. When I lay on my back, yeah, I dream and get paralysis. If you tuck your hand into your bra when you sleep on your back. You sleep with a bra on? Sorry, that just like surprised me. It's scientifically proven that if you sleep on your back, you're more likely to experience sleep paralysis. I'm just saying. Someone actually left a really good comment on the video of me painting my room, that they said that they actually, could I like do a video in a couple weeks on how I feel about the room color, if I feel like it's like a calming color, or which I definitely feel like the morning is like way more calm when I like wake up. Your room's too dark. Sounds like a you problem. If y'all are into astrology, you should look at your 12th house, and the sign can tell you more about your subconscious and dreams. I sometimes feel like somebody is watching me. I have sleep paralysis if I lay on my back too. It is very peaceful. Thank you, Chris. I thought I could only get sleep paralysis while laying on my back, but one time it happened on my side. I woke up annoyed. Laying in my bed in my room is like my happy place. That's why I do my live streams in here. Instead of like out there at my desk. I used to get sleep paralysis a lot. When I sleep on my back, I have nightmares too. Oh yes, you sleep with it on for that reason? Sleep with a bra on? I recommend sleeping with a personal token or a crystal to feel safe. I used to sleep with like 6 teddy bears, because like I do love stuffed animals. I used to sleep with like 6 teddy bears like strategically positioned on my bed so they could protect me if like any monsters or anything came. When I was younger. I collect crystals but never thought of one for sleep. I'll try that. That might be the case for me too. I think I dream when I sleep on my stomach, but experience dreamless sleep when on my left side. Now you have to test out this hypothesis, Ori. We have to know. One thing I will say is I've had sleep paralysis without seeing anything. I was able to easily go back to sleep, wake up to stop the paralysis. Yes, colors do invoke certain moods. I'm going to do a video on it, on the color and how I feel about it. It's been good. I like it. I used to live in a 120-year-old Victorian that was cut up into 3 apartments. Oh, wow. Came home late from work, fell asleep quickly, dreamt a dead woman in the form of a TV snow was trying to talk to me. Like Poltergeist? It's interesting. It's true, we don't know who resides in a home prior to us living there. Moonstones are good for dreaming, or you gotta test it. Remember in the last nightmare, the little kid uses a stuffed animal to protect him. That's probably where I got it from, Freddy Krueger. And I saw somebody else mentioning Freddy Krueger. I used to have a lot of Freddy Krueger dreams. But I liked Freddy Krueger, so I wasn't really scared. Strategically placed teddies works just fine. His little T-Rex got stabbed. I think a cult would be fine channel for it. White noise is how they communicate. Right, that's what I thought. I was like Poltergeist? I was told that to get out of a nightmare, you take control of the dream by moving things around. Interesting. I realize nowadays I dream more when I sleep with the temperature being a little colder, so I can be warm since I always sleep with at least 1 or 2 blankets. I had a dream that looped at the end. Freddy Krueger is really funny. He has like a really funny sense of humor. I can like definitely remember at least one dream where we started cracking jokes. Me and fucking Freddy Krueger. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I think I got to the end. That was in Castle Rock. Take control of the dream by moving things around you. Sleep with a teddy bear and a crystal necklace. I dreamt that me, Loretta Devine, and the X-Men were all trying to escape mutant jail together. You, Loretta Devine? Why was Loretta Devine there? Okay, I reached the end of the comments. I don't want the iPad to die before the live stream has a chance to process, because then it will go away. So we're going to end on that dream. Sweet dreams, everyone. When this finishes processing, or if you want to check, I will put, as soon as you can like look, I will put some links to some articles and stuff about people having weird dreams, so you guys can look them up. Sweet dreams. This was fun. This was a good one. So see you guys Sunday. Also, Sunday we're watching Kidnap Halle Berry, and it's the last Sunday of the month, so it will be a booze bake. Just a little reminder. Yeah, sleep well, chat. Nighty night. Sweet dreams.